Hey everybody, how's it going? Like Butter here, and I want to talk about this thing that's been on my mind for a while now. I've mentioned this a few times, but I don't think I've ever talked about it, and dedicated a full video to it. So what I'm going to be talking about today, is the future of the gaming industry and the road that it's going down right now. And as you can see, this is just some, PC Left 4 Dead footage. I just hopped on, did a quick mission, so I had something to talk over. Yeah, so I woke up this morning, and I was like, what am I going to do differently today? I've been posting Gears vids the last couple days, and, we did War Z and all that stuff, so I was like, I want to try something a little bit different. And so I was like, I heard that there was a new update for the Halo Master Chief Collection. As most of you guys know, that game has been an absolute train wreck ever since release. They've had like some up near 6 updates and still hasn't fixed the game yet. It's still absolutely unplayable for most people. Some people are getting into games that you kind of have to play solo, but the UI system and the party system that they have built into the game is still extremely broken, and they're having a hard time fixing it simply for the fact that there's so many engines running on one game. It's hard to figure out what the issue really is, and I think it has a little bit more to do with the Xbox One as well. So I got on today and I was doing a commentary while updating, so I was showing like the viewer exactly how long it was taking and whatnot, and it ended up being 20 minutes of Xbox updates, and then I had to update the Master Chief Collection and it didn't even download for me. Like, it downloaded halfway and just froze, and so for another 15 minutes the percentage didn't change, and I just simply got up and I pressed the button. I don't know if I'm going to post a video. I might post a video of just the loading screen for 30 minutes. Like, it's just absolutely insane. So I figured this would be a good time to talk about the future of gaming and kind of like what's happened this past year. First of all, I want to start off by saying I think 2014 was the worst year for games in over, I'd say, 10 years. Easily the worst year for games. We had games like Titanfall, which, the game came out, it worked, it was fine, but it was extremely boring, had no content, and it had really no longevity of the game. I think there's probably like 5 people streaming it right now on Twitch. It's just absolutely dead. So you had that, and then you had Destiny, which was a huge letdown for me. It was just, like no content whatsoever. You only get to level 30. This is supposed to be an MMO that we're supposed to play for the next 10 years, although they already announced that they're working on the second Destiny. That cash grab. I mean, Destiny was a good game, don't get me wrong, but it was nowhere even close to what would be worth $500 million, which is what they said they put into the game. And I'm pretty sure like $300 million of that went towards advertising. So we had that, and then we had just, DayZ just isn't getting better, it's getting worse. Master Chief Collection came out completely unplayable and broken. We got AC Unity, which came out, and people are getting like 20 FPS at tops on PC in certain areas of the map. Just absolutely broken. And what you're seeing is the decline of the gaming industry. And when I say decline, I don't mean, the gaming industry is going to die. That will never happen. But we're seeing a depression right now where companies are so worried about, making enough money, since the economy, we're in a depression right now as a whole. They're just getting the quick dollar, and eventually it's going to make them less and less money because, us as the consumer are going to stop buying games. I even made a promise to myself that I wasn't buying any more games this year unless I was absolutely sure that the game was good. I bought too many flops this year, absolute flops, and it's really depressing to see the gaming industry turn into what it is now. And then, like, what companies are doing now is they're releasing games half cooked because they have the technology and with the online connection, the ability to update their games. So they're throwing out games without being 100% sure that the game is ready to come out. And Halo's getting a ton of flack, and it's well deserved. Like, Halo, I did not expect such a failed launch like this to come from Halo. Just getting on and updating for 30 minutes earlier today, and I heard that the update didn't even fix anything. So that's like the 4th or 5th, maybe even 6th update where it just did nothing to the game and did not increase the chances of getting into a game whatsoever. So it's not the game that's bad, it's just the game doesn't physically function. So I think like eventually one company is going to come out of nowhere and set the bar for everyone, where they actually put the time and effort into the game to make sure that when it's released it's absolutely insane. I heard Dragon Age was really good, I heard Far Cry 4 was really good, but you know, as far as that goes, even sometimes I hear that those games weren't that great either. Maybe they just looked really good because of all the flops that came out this year. So I just wanted to give my opinions on the future of the gaming industry. I think it's going downhill right now because, you know, companies aren't fully making sure that the games are finished, and it just like early access just makes me cringe because all these games are coming out in early access. For example, The Forest, and then nothing's getting fixed. Like, it's actually getting worse over time. So I don't know, something's gonna have to be done in the future. Back in the day when companies actually had to sell their product and get people to talk about it, we were getting games with 25 maps already on the disc and made sure that every bug was taken care of because there was no way to update it. You know, there was no there was no updates through online when there wasn't online, so they had to make sure that the game was absolutely fixed. So I think these companies need to pump a lot more money into making sure that the game is a finished product instead of doing these updates, because I'm not interested in Halo anymore. I'm not. If they completely fix it, I might give it another chance, but as of right now, I'm just fed up with it. It's dead to me, honestly, and that makes me sad because Halo is one of my favorite series of all time, but I just can't handle the bugs and problems that it still has to this day, almost a month now after the release. It's just incredible. So alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed and you agree with me, be sure to drop a like and let me know if you want some more Left 4 Dead. Maybe I'll do some Left 4 Dead with a couple of buddies, download some mods or something like that. So alright everyone, take care, have a good night.